Hi guys, my name is Oluwa Tosin and I'll be speaking to you today about an interesting topic. We'll be talking about the 5 best performing stocks in the US. Some of the 5 best performing stocks in the US. Number 1, ding dong, it's AMC Entertainment. It's a large chain of entertainment stores in the US. So you're talking about movies and all of that. Guess how it performed this year? You do not even want to imagine this. 1,742% growth, all in 11 months. So if you had invested 100,000 at the beginning of the year, you could be sitting down a whooping about 1.85 million naira. Now imagine if that was 1 million naira. Now you're probably thinking, Tosin, how would I have known? That's a good question. How would you have known? The next company is, guess, it's GameStop. So GameStop is the American gaming retailer. We're talking about retail video games. We're talking about consumer electronics, just name it. It gets really interesting. This company was able to deliver 1,035% return as of the 24th of November 2021, starting from the 1st of January. That's crazy. If you had put in 100,000 naira, I'm talking what? That's about 1.1 million return. So that's for GameStop. And I don't know if you were tracking the news earlier in the year. GameStop was also seen like a meme stock. You know, people did not even know much and they were just buying into it. There was the whole Reddit drama and all of that. But now we're seeing the numbers. Is it going to drop? Is it going to stay there? Is it going to continue to ascend? I guess we have to watch and see. The next one is the Avis Budget Group. Of course, under this place, you have the Avis Car Rental. You must have heard about it. It's an American car rental company, right? They performed at what, 724.9% return in just 11 months. Crazy numbers. What could be driving these numbers? What do you think? I want to hear from you. Come into the comment section and let us know what you think is driving the numbers for this particular company. Again, if you had invested 100,000 naira here, you could be sitting down on 824,900. These are crazy, crazy numbers. The second one, or the fourth one, I mean, is the Lucid Group. Have you ever heard about the electric vehicle Lucid? Yes, that's it. So what are you seeing as its competition? It definitely falls under the same category as Tesla, right? Everybody keeps talking about electric vehicle. It's the future. That's where it's going to. We're going to have, you know, that's where the conversation is going toward, you know, talking about electric vehicle, and you're seeing that crazy performance there. It returned 423.9%. all in 11 months. What's going to happen with Lucid next year? What's their next plan? When are they? What's going to happen with their manufacturing and all of that? Those are the kind of questions that we actually need to start asking. How does this compete with Tesla? Will this hinder Tesla's growth? Is it going to expand the entire market? These are all kind of long-term questions. Now, the last but not the least, I want you to guess. We spoke about it earlier in the year. I think about 3 months ago, we spoke about this particular company. We've been speaking about this company a lot. I want you to even remember it. Yes, you guessed right. Upstart. So Upstart is a fintech that partners with banks and credit unions to actually create loans for people. It's really amazing the technology it uses to be able to do quick verifications, you know, cut down the time required, leveraging on artificial intelligence and all of that to be able to provide loans. So fintech, it returned 384% return in just 11 months. Now, this is crazy. Absolutely crazy. If you had invested 100,000 naira here, how much do you think that's going to give you? I want you to do a quick math. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you. That's going to be 484,000 naira. Now, think about if it was a million. So where are we going? Now we're talking high numbers. We're talking about, you know, AMC. We're talking about games. And we're saying 1,000 and something. We're saying 300 and something. So this year has actually been an exceptional year. Been seeing really, really high numbers. But there's something else called the S&P 500. Now, the S&P 500 tracks the 500 largest, most capitalized stocks in the US, right? So whether Moderna is doing great or it's Johnson & Johnson, or it's Amazon, as long as it falls under the 500 most capitalized stock, the S&P 500 index is actually tracking it. So that's something that you can actually invest in. However, it returned 28% as of that same date. You're probably thinking, Tosin, I'd rather have 384% or even 1,000% compared to 28%. But guess what? Some people's portfolio is in the negative because of the choice of the stocks that they chose. So if you are not great at choosing stocks, The index is another brilliant way. It just does the math for you, tracks 500 largest companies, does the work for you. Sleep at night, you get that return. And also, for a bit of context, it's significantly higher than inflation rate. Inflation in the US, if even compared to the inflation in Nigeria, it still beats it. So it's a decent return, and it gives you a real positive return. I'd like to hear from you. Now, if you're thinking, I want to take this journey, but I don't know how to go about it. Now, remember, financial literacy is an interesting journey. You continue to learn. Even us as a team, we're constantly learning. We're getting new stocks. We're hearing new IPOs. New products are coming on board. Products that were previously not there. I mean, look at this year. A couple of companies listed on the market for the very first time. They were previously not there. And it's a continuous learning game. And that's why we keep stressing about learning. If you invest today and you don't do it again, you defeat the purpose. But if you continue to water your seed, you're playing a long-term game. What are you going to have? You're going to have a big, strong, bountiful tree. And that's what we want. We want to take this journey with you for the next 5 years, for the next 10 years, making all the right decisions, joining the right communities, learning about new things. What is NFT? What is cryptocurrency? What is the stock market? What should I have in Eurobond? Amongst others. So if this sounds like you should get into our DM or go on www.themoneyafrica.com. Choose the annual subscription for 20,000 naira. It's increasing next year. And come and join this bus with us so that we can be talking all those things in our close community and make all the right moves. I can't wait to see you. Thank you.